They go home and come back. They don't allow that in Mexico.
But because we're questioning those changes does not mean that we're not supportive of law enforcement. That's a misinterpretation. We support law enforcement. We've stood with law enforcement for years.
Why is this so important? These people broke state and federal law by coming into our country illegally. They have to follow the law. When driving while black, where's the ordinance for us? We never had that before. What about all the Hispanics who voted highly for Trump? What about them in Briones district? Adrian Garcia, do they agree with this ordinance? No. Everybody have to follow the constitutional law of American citizen. It was not for illegals. And Salinas, I met with you at your office and I told you, do not push the agenda. And what did you do? You ain't been in that seat 6 months and you on here pushing the agenda. We got more serious issues to deal with in this country, in this city, than for illegal immigrants. Follow state law. Become legal citizens the right way. Go home and come back. They don't allow that in Mexico. They wouldn't allow this in China, and they wouldn't allow this in Japan. It's not right. Don't cut my time up. Now, they could be disrespectful, and I beat mine for my time. But tell me anything I said ain't true. Legal citizens come here and get their citizenship the right way. They don't break state and federal law.
That means ICE can look at you because of the color of your skin and say, fuck you, let's deport you, without asking you questions or asking you for an ID.
That won't happen.
It will.
No, it won't.
And it'll catch up to you.
Please don't touch me.
It'll catch up to you, okay?
It won't happen.
And when it does, it's going to be really sad.
It won't happen, though.
It will. Because
I know you want it to happen. I know you want it. It won't happen, though.
It is happening, and it's going to happen to you. It'll catch up. Don't worry.
All right, thank you.
It will.
Okay,
It will.
all right. I'll think of you when it happens.
Immigrants really think black Americans are like immigrants. So they be like, you guys are going to get deported next. Black American. The only reason we call each other black American is because there's white Americans. We're just going to drop the black for now. It's American. We can't get deported because we're American. A lot of us been here for like 12 generations. We've been here in America since the inception. When I go to Australia, know what they call me? Oh, where's the American at? No, they bring your ass. They don't call me Nigerian, Jamaican, Haitian, or none of that. I'm American. Stop with the little linking us together.
Yeah. What's going on, everybody? Appreciate you guys pulling up, man. Hey, the foolishness is on 1,000 with some of these people out here, especially the liberals, especially the white liberals, but black liberals too. They really believe that ICE is going to be out here deporting black folks. And you have liberal, Democrat, leftist politicians out here pushing this agenda, pushing all of these, new bills and ordinances to protect illegal immigrants, people that shouldn't be here. And I'm with the sister that started this clip off. Follow the federal, the city, and the state law. Simple as that. They should not have the ability to jump the line over the people that have tried to come over here legally for years. And they definitely should have access to our resources that us as taxpayers that work our tails off and pay into this system. And these people get to come over here and reap the benefit of our hard work. We spend entirely too much money on social services for our own citizens, but Lord knows we cannot afford to take care of other people's problems. We can't. Hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's keep going.
Hey, you better wake up.
The immigrants can come into this country and get a stipend, link, a free room and board, free child care, and some of them are getting Social Security. And when my ancestors were released from slavery, they got the clothes on their back, but yet they were told to be happy. So why am I and everyone in this country footing the bill for people who are non-Americans, who don't vote, who don't fight in any of our wars, who've never paid a tax? And we're told that if we say anything, we're xenophobic.
Great question.
Tell me why.
Great
Tell
question.
us all why. I want to know.
I think it's wrong. I mean, it shouldn't happen, but this is a U.S. immigration system we have that is broken.
As migrants continue to arrive in Illinois, the state is planning to spend an additional $182 million in the next fiscal year on assistance, on top of the $648 million it has already spent.
Do you guys understand that 50% of U.S. tax dollars are going towards social services programs? And out of that 50% of U.S. tax dollars, you could probably assume at this point now that illegal immigrants are reaping the benefits of hardworking Americans who work their tails off every day. This dude, he said it right. You know, there were black folks that were enslaved. Hey, when they were released, they had to go get it out the mud. And that's what we've been doing for a very, very long time. And then you allow people to come over here who have not contributed into the system. They do not assimilate, you know, with our country. They do not believe themselves to be Americans. But they take and they take and they take some more. And then you see them riding around in brand new cars and with their flags in the daggone mirror and stuff. Complete disrespect. They don't care about our country. Only thing that they care about is what they can get out of us. And the Democrat Party is only allowing this to happen because they understand that a lot of Black Americans are waking up to their grift, they're waking up to their game, and they're no longer going to get the 90%, 95% support that they used to depend upon for the better part of 50, 60 years. It's not happening anymore. So what did they do? They brought the new voter block in. See, the black vote, the 13% that's in this country, is about to be split. I would assume not 100% down the middle, but it's about to be split somewhere around about 55, 45%. You can count on it because people are waking up and they're frustrated. And the Democrats said, the heck with you guys, we're moving on. So all of them, Black Democrats, white Democrats, Asian Democrats, Hispanic Democrats, they do not care. Their goal is to make sure they get enough illegal immigrants in their district to bolster up their numbers. That is their goal. And the thing is that I'm not saying anything that I'm sure you guys don't know. And I'm not saying anything that they hadn't said already, not only by their actions, but by their words as well.
I'm from Brooklyn, New York. We have a diaspora that can absorb a significant number of these migrants. And when I hear colleagues talk about, the doors of the inn being closed, no room in the inn, I'm saying, I need more people in my district, but just for redistricting purposes. And those members could clearly fit here.
Right out of a horse's mouth. Need I say more? Let's keep going.
How do you feel when black people say that ICE is not their fight?
Shit, I'll just be like, wow. But it's like, to me, it's like, I love my Mexican homies. And I love, all my Spanish homies and, everybody. And I feel like we in this together.
Facts.
No matter what.
We go through the same struggle, bro. Now, the black and brown, we unite a lot more often than what people say, but they love to divide us. They love as soon as you see black and brown crime, they're like, oh my God, they're at war together. Everybody's not at war. Yeah. My black homies, bro. I got, bro, my accountant's black, my manager's black. You know what I'm saying? Like, my movie agent's black. Like, I got a lot of black in my life, bro.
I don't know. I think that black dude was high as hell, but.
Oh, he definitely was blazed up. Definitely blazed up. And again, we don't have beef with Mexicans. We don't have beef with the Hispanics. We honestly don't have beef with the illegal immigrants. Our issue is the fact that they have allowed them to come over here and they're basically pillaging our resources. God bless those people that have come over here and they're, fleeing whatever it is that they're fleeing. But at the same time, you can't come over here the way you came over here. We don't have a hate for them. Me, as a Christian, I don't have a hate for the people that have come over here illegally. I don't. But I do think they should go home. I don't think we should have had the border just wide open the way we had it. I don't think that at all. And we should pray for these people as we send them back to whatever country they came from. But they can't come over here and take our resources. They can't.
Anyways, just be all the way real with ourselves. ICE is not Black Americans' problem. ICE goes after illegal immigrants. Black Americans are not immigrants, even though I know everybody wishes and prays and hopes that somehow from the ether of space-time that Black Americans will somehow be classified as immigrants and we'll be deported into Never Never Land, and they want us to be in the same classification with every other melanated group, and they don't want us to be seen as belonging to this country, and they want to believe that we're in the immigration system and that somehow we're in the same boat as everybody else and our fight is the same as everybody else's. And the reality is, you guys, it's just not that way. It really, truly, ICE is not Black America's problem.
She's absolutely right. Not now, Not ever. Hadn't been our issue. We're citizens. We are citizens. And we've been in this place for a very, very long time, fought in every war. We are a part of the full fabric of the United States of America. You can't tell this story without talking about Black Americans and the contributions, that, Black Americans has had, in this country. And the fact that you have Democrats and liberals out there fear-mongering people, telling them like, hey, they're going to come get you next, this, that, and the third, I think it's just crazy. But we shouldn't be surprised because that's all the Democrats have. They can't stand on their agenda. They can't stand on their policy. The only thing that they have is orange man bad. The other side is racist. And if you don't get on board, with this ICE situation and all this other kind of stuff they got going on, they're going to put y'all back in chains and get you up out of here. That's what you hear from the Democrat Party.
Like y'all are saying, oh, they're deporting Black Americans. No, they're not. Because of what happened in Chicago, that building was riddled with Venezuelan gang members. That's who they were targeting and that's who they were looking for. I'm so over this rhetoric that we're immigrants and we need to be afraid. I'm so over the fear-mongering tactics. Yes, I saw the videos. I saw the news clippings of the Black women saying that they were detaining kids. That's just like diabolical. It's very unfortunate and absolutely something needs to be done. We absolutely need to talk about this. We absolutely need to do whatever it is we need to do to make sure that things like this are not a normal reoccurrence. However, those people were let go. Like they didn't send them to Guantanamo Bay. And you also have to keep in mind that there are immigrants that are also Black. So if you see someone getting deported that looks like me, maybe they're Caribbean and maybe they're African. So stop with the fear-mongering tactics. They went up in that building in Chicago to get the Venezuelan gang members.
Yeah, stop with the fear-mongering. But again, that's all they have. That is all they have.
Black Americans are waking up to who we really are inside of this country, and I absolutely love it. But one thing with our awakening is that we've been ruffling a lot of feathers in the so-called diaspora. And it's exposing how many of these different groups really feel about Black Americans. It's crazy you can be from Nigeria, live inside of the United States, but be proud Nigerian. You can be from Ghana or other parts of Africa and be proud of your country. You can be from Haiti or a Jamaican and still be proud of those things, even though you live here. But once we flex on how we're proud to be an American, it's all of a sudden an issue. Now that we are proud of our own lineage without being attached to everything else, now it's an issue. Now that we've been uncovering all of these different benefits that were specifically made for Black Americans that many of your groups have been eating off of for years in the name of all of us being Black, now it's an issue. Now you guys started wanting to be Black once Trump started bringing up that 14th Amendment. Now everybody Black once ICE is out there in them streets. I love that we're separating ourselves. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to the news, but every time a crime happens and that skin is dark, they have been naming countries now. Well, nationalities and ethnicities. Previous to that, or a year ago, even 2 years ago, they would just say that person is Black. And those crime numbers are now attributed to just being Black, but now they're separating it. And we're starting to see the levels of crime or the statistics on crime drop amongst Black Americans.
Yeah, I want to hear from you guys in the comment section. What are your thoughts? I'm with this brother here. I am and always have been an American. And I'm with the brother, earlier on in this video that said, hey, you got Black American, Black and American, hey, drop the Black, just American. How about that? And the reality of it is this: as someone that served this nation, I've been fortunate enough to travel to a plethora of countries around the world. Not one time did a person come up to me and say, hey, Black American. As soon as they hear the accent, they say American. You go into the Caribbean or the Caribbean, however you want to say it. I've been to Jamaica. I've been, a few other places, and to an extent we can fit in until we speak. And once you open your mouth, they're like, oh, American. Embrace it, man. This is our country. This is our home. Good, bad, indifferent, and ugly. This is us. This is all we have, man. We need to embrace it. We need to be proud of it. And we need to protect it at all cost. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Share this video. Subscribe to the channel. Turn the notifications on to all so you never miss an upload. And consider joining the ARP family. Or you could buy your brother a coffee. That link's in the description box below if you'd like to support the channel financially. We appreciate you guys so much. Keep God first. Stay prayed up. We'll catch up with you guys next time. Peace.
It is God who arms me with strength. Yeah, I'm battle ready. He trains my hands for battle. My heart stays steady. But thanks be to God, he gives us the victory. Through my Lord Jesus Christ, fear can't live in me. I was down to the dirt, red clay on my shoes, old pain in my shirt, oh so bruised. And the Lord hit my chest, kicked death from my breath, put power in my step.